2010. This is going to be difficult because I can barely remember what happened this year. But 2010 was...
In 2010, I was in 100 level.
I was in GS3. I've also entered SS1.
I was in school, I was in 300 level, I had a laptop.
2010 was the year I graduated from uni. In the earlier part of 2010, I was in my final year.
Okay, 2010, I was in Primary 4.
Okay, 2010 was my first job. So that meant a BlackBerry Curve 2. Why is everybody looking like that?
I don't know if I had stolen my sister's iPod by then. But I had an iPod something or the other. It wasn't the shuffle. It was, I had the cute iPod. It was this size. I don't remember what the name of the thing is.
I was in boarding school. I didn't have a phone. Nobody. I had a phone at home, but you don't take it to school.
I went to a school where you didn't own phones. You basically were using pay phones.
I had this phone that my sister gave me, this W10i. It was a Sony Ericsson. It was a Walkman. It was kind of cool because it was one of those phones where it was like you could go to the music app without leaving the other stuff you were doing, because it had like its own music button and stuff. It was a hand-me-down and it sucked and it was like really bad, but it was super cool. I got a Nokia E63, the one that had like the QWERTY keypad. It was the coolest thing at the time because it was like the one phone then that could like use Wi-Fi. So I was like super popular for like 3 weeks.
BB came out when? I'm not sure, but I had those. And then I realized how invasive they were. And at some point in time, I probably decided to go back to using a regular, like a non-internet enabled phone.
I remember to go. I never used to go. Yeah, there was Wap Trick. Yes. I used to get my books from there.
Internet was Facebook.
A lot of writing nonsense on Facebook and sending friend requests from people who were ignoring you.
There was this girl I really liked. Like I really liked this girl, and I just found out that she had Twitter. Twitter, I have it too. And that was how I opened my first Twitter.
2010 was the year I tried Twitter, did not understand it at all.
Internet for me was mostly boys' hostel. You just hop from room to room, and each room was like a website or whatever in its own. Like you go here with your memory, to your flash drive, collect movies, collect shows, hopping around from collecting games, Football Manager that ruined our lives.
It was a lot of torrenting mostly. So I was DJing then. So I was big on going to SOHH. I was bootlegging a lot of, can I cuss?
You spend hours just sitting inside your room, just renaming and labeling it properly, because when you're downloading it was unknown track 1, unknown track 2.
I never paid money to browse the internet, man. It's too expensive.
Cyber cafes, 1 hour, 100 naira to do Wikipedia assignments.
Trying to register for JAM, we turned to the neighborhood Yahoo boys for internet.
I think I was pretty lucky because the week I bought my BlackBerry, the BIS or something, we should call it BIS, yeah, the BlackBerry internet subscription or something, went from like 5K to like 3K.
Accessing the internet was very difficult. You literally had to go to the colleges and halls where there was internet access.
I was basically browsing for free that period because it had a whole lot of cheats. Opera Mini 4.2 model version.
A lot of these cheat hacks came out during that period. There was this particular one I was neck deep involved in. It was IMEI tweaking.
1,000 naira for 100 megabytes. Who has that money? I never bothered. I don't think I paid for internet for like 5 years.
Internet was awesome because there were so many social media stuffs, but it was only Facebook because I was a big boy. I can't be doing to go.
There was Cefan.ru, there was Wap Trick, there was WapNet, there were a lot of websites. And then you have to cram like the resolution of the screen size that you want to download game for, like 320 by 240. I can never forget that thing.
There was this game I downloaded, I thought it was racing.
It's just like going to download a video on LimeWire and then accidentally downloading porn with someone's head up, forget.
And then eventually all the cheats stopped working. Only things available were the sneakme.com, the Dave Cooks, all the IP addresses you could use to sneak past on the internet. I mean, it was very, very interesting back then.
BlackBerry created this way of living your life and letting other people see. So you were listening to music, people could see it. You were watching a video, you could let people see it.
I've been used to it. I went to school in Holland for a bit, and we were required even for year 6 to use the internet to research topics, and so it wasn't a new fascinating. It was just the internet.
Over the last 10 years, the most important thing that I noticed is this disappearance of communities. Communities kind of just went away. I mean, you would go up on all these hacker bays and all of that, and people were saying interesting things. But now, all the communities on Twitter and the commenting communities on Nairaland and Linda Ikeji. So a lot of things have died, a lot of things have disappeared, and I think if they actually come back, Nigerian internet will be fun. Thank you.
There's some other stuff I can't talk about, but I can't talk about it. What's that? I'm not in the same space as the camera on. Yeah.